Listen Up exists to engage people with the Christian faith, and check out our website at listenuptv.com. You'll find video clips, blogs, and information to take you deeper on life's biggest questions. That's listenuptv.com. Welcome back. Well, if a friend asked you to go to church, would you go? As Ricky Ratliff reports, for some people, accepting that kind of invitation can require taking a risk.
Members at St. Francis of Assisi Anglican Church trickle in slowly for Sunday worship. Over 40 years had passed before this parishioner found her way back to church. Raised in a convent throughout her childhood, Carol vowed she would never return.
It was a very punitive environment. I was brought up to obey without question, to accept whatever punishment or discipline without question, and it was quite severe. So for me, all through those years, God was never a loving person. It was someone to be feared, not someone I would ever want to confide in or know about or learn about. And by the time I was in my mid-20s, I said, no more. I don't want this. This is not for me. I'm not interested in this type of religion. It doesn't work for me. I was tired of being afraid. When I moved here to Mississauga, I met Lena. We just said hi. I mean, we were never friends or anything. And she approached me one day and talked about her church here, St. Francis of Assisi.
This local church was one of thousands that participated in the Back to Church Sunday campaign last year. Reverend Ann challenged her church to extend an invitation, a challenge Lena answered. When she asked you, what were you thinking?
I was thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to say? I thought, I'll do it this once, because I can't say no. I mean, I couldn't refuse her.
Carol admits the first steps were tentative and full of doubt.
And I was not really keen on the sermons, because of the sermons that I was used to, I tell you, it just scared the bejeebies out of you. It was hell and damnation. And her sermons were so different. Everything was about love. Everything was about, there was not a mention of fear or punishment or any of the negative aspects regarding our faith, our devotion, about God, about Jesus. It was all about love. It was a new concept for me. So I did want to listen. I did want to find out more. And I did start to relax. I didn't feel threatened. I felt welcome.
Lena was a big part of that. She kept asking, and Carol kept coming. Tell us about the difference that you've seen in Carol over the last year since she's come back.
Well, she is, how should I put this? She's a lot more receptive, more outgoing now than before. Because at first, when I used to see her passing, and we'd just say hi, and I used to be a little afraid of approaching her.
That's the effect I have on people. Yes. Don't come near me.
But here at St. Francis, they don't seem to listen.
You promise I've done my duty after this?
You have.
Thank you.
What impact has it had on your life coming back to church?
I think it's made me more tolerant. It certainly opened up my heart, because I think I had a brick wall around myself. I feel more open to accepting people into my life.
Where are you at now on the journey?
Well, it's hard to say. I hate to pinpoint exactly where I am. There are beliefs that I've always questioned, even in my own time. I still question it now, but what I've done is all the things that I feel I don't accept, I put them aside. And I go for the things that I do. I'm here on my little personal journey. I'm trying to find my way back from hell to salvation, if you will. I don't want to walk away from it right now. I may never walk away from it. And I'm hoping that as I continue to go, things will just get better and I will grow.
For Listen Up TV, I'm Ricky Ratliff.
So Sheila, lots of questions people have about the pursuit of God, what is the value of chasing after those questions for yourself?
It's so important for men and women to think about what is the meaning of life. And part of that question is there a God? And how does that God fit into my life, into my decision making, into my career, parenting, whatever your life looks like, whether or not there's a God and the value of pursuing that God has huge impact.
You want us to do this in group settings. Tell us about the Alpha Network of answering questions, what goes on, why in a group.
All over the world, men and women are taking Alpha. They're meeting in small groups. They're listening to a talk on a particular topic around Christianity, and then they go for it in a discussion group. They agree, they disagree, they always respect one another, but they want to hear what people are saying. What do you think? What do I think? What does someone else think?
And there came a point in my life where I thought, you've got to do something. You either have to say no or yes, like the fight has to stop.